you don't separate the garbage?
I don't separate the
Your home.
garbage in my home.
That's a way of we can pollute.
Yeah.
I think that when we use all the gadgets you have with electric energy,
Yeah.
the energy is contaminate or is pollute
And when
the environment.
The other way is the cigarette.
Cigarettes.
The cigarette and
Contaminate the air.
And the fabrics.
I think all the stuff you use in your home generates emissions of CO2, which is the principal pollutant in the world. That's because we have the greenhouse effect and all the problems associated with the climate. Exactly. Changing, you know.
Yeah.
More heat and more cold in winter and so on. Yes. Okay, what ideas you have about the we can pollute or we pollute in our homes? Okay.
I think that
So we are going to make a close up about the things we write on the blackboard in our
pollutions.
These are.
It's like how we.
It's a brainstorming.
Like when you take a bath. When you throw them up. When you throw your bubble gum, use of electricity, when you smoke, when you make noise, and when you throw garbage.
Perfect.
Well, I choose gum and batteries for the name pollution, and I use batteries. I contaminate when I use batteries in my house, and I throw away without bag or with all of my garbage, and that's bad because the batteries have a chemic that are so dangerous for us and for the air. And the other problem is gum. I like gum, but when I don't have a trash, I just throw away to the street or the air, and that's too bad because they contaminate and they damage the soil, and so many birds die for eat gum because they confuse and they think that is bread. Well, with the batteries, my solution is to put them in a bag or in a box and throw away, but not throw away without box or a bag because they are more contaminated. And with the gum, I think that I use, and I think that I don't use more gum, or I throw away the gum with a bag in my trash, but no throw away in the street.
Okay, the consumption is one of the problems that we have in recently years, and I think this is the principal problem is that we are produce a lot of garbage, more than that we have to do, and this is a map about the materials economy. And this is the principal problem about the consumption, because it's a system in crisis. This is a linear system in a finite, and we live in a finite planet, and we can run in a linear system in a finite planet because it's not possible. Um, the material, the elements of material economies is the first one is the extraction, about the extraction of natural resource, the production, in this part of the management chains. The products meets with many contaminated chemicals. Chemicals contaminate and that produce pollutes. The most that is where the point of how do you say ventas? Sell. The point of sales. The consumption is the house where all of we produce all the garbage that we consume, and the last part is the disposal.
The problem that I choose is the exploitation of natural resources. When I go to every place, I use a car, and it uses like a lot of fuel, and it's a not renewable resource, and because it can be renewable, they like need to extract from the land all the time, and it's like we don't have like a lot of time of our reserve for a lot of time. We are wasting really quickly all the natural resources, and the 80% of the energy that we use is based on that. And if we waste it like more quick, is going to cause a really a really big price, and it's going to be a big problem. And my like how I can resolve the problem is like sometimes when you go to a close place, you use a car, and maybe you can walk, or you can use more like all the public transport or bicycle or something that is more like ecological. And I also choose the water crisis because when I take a shower, I use a lot of water, because we take about that. We all take a shower like one or two times per day, and all the water like a lot of people, and we use a lot of water, and we wasted like if we have a lot, but we don't have so many.
As we know, the pollution causes in humans a couple diseases in health. We can mention one of them. What can we do in order to reduce this kind of contaminant? And then I propose here, and with your vehicle you can reduce the use of your car whenever you can. Then you can travel with others in the same car, use public transportation and walk more. And then in our house we can avoid to burn garbage and other objects. Maybe take short bath sessions in order you can save water. Then turn off the lights and electric devices when you don't use them, and then recycle. This is our couple actions we can make in order to less or reduce the quantity of pollution we are making in our homes and when used to transportation. There are many ways in we can reuse the garbage in order to recycle.